Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemod 6. The past few episodes, we've been trying to get all of these mycelial generators not only built, but also somewhat set up. So, as far as I remember, each of these should be pretty much automated, I think. There might be a few along the line that we'll have to go back and see, but at the very least, they should be hooked up and running. What I'm going to do is actually grab cables real quick, because if you watched the last episode, you might have realized... I forgot to do that. But there we go. Now those ones are hooked up. We also discovered in the last episode that we kind of want to hook up... we want to automate a lot of the enchanting things, which seems like it might be a little bit annoying, but I think we can get it done. So the reason we want to do that is for two main reasons I can see. One is this disenchantment mycelial generator. We're going to need to automate enchantment books so that we can disenchant them in this generator just to get it running. Not really sure how I'm going to go about doing that. There's a few ways I can think of. It's just a matter of which one's easiest. Another thing is, I want to automate the production of these like perks, or at least the pieces for the perks. For example, these plates here. They actually require some liquid enchant in an injection press. Now, if we head over to our system over here, what do we have? We have a fluid vat here that starts making that fluid. Let's look in here. Injection press. Okay, so this guy does actually have some liquid enchant already. We have this guy, not really automated, but as you can see, the potential to automate sort of setup. We just have to hook up this hopper to our system. So it's sort of built, but we still need to actually automate the actual enchanting process. Now, you can use pedestals. I don't think we're going to. And you can also use... I must have moved it over here. This guy here, the Disenchanter. This guy lets you put in, say, an enchantment book with multiple enchants, and each individual enchantment will be exported onto its own book. And yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. So, we have a way to take the enchants out and put them onto books, but how do we get them on books in the first place? I imagine there's going to be some sort of enchanter. We obviously have the enchanting table. I doubt that's what we're going to use. I'm just seeing we have mana enchanters. We have a bunch of wacky things down there. On this page, we have the Disenchanter. We have a Soul Enchanter from Eidolon, if that's how you want to pronounce it. Down here, what do we have? The Mycelial Generator, an Enchantment Factory. So I have a feeling we want to maybe bookmark that. Oh, I've lost it. Let's bookmark the factory. An Enchantment Sorter. I guess we'll check that one out too. Enchantment Applicator and Extractor. We might check out the Extractor. I assume the applicator's to put enchantments onto things. Like, say you have an enchantment book of flame, you can automate putting it onto a bow. I'm guessing that's what that is. Okay. What's this guy? An Enchanter's Tower from Mine Colonies? Okay. And then on this last page, what do we have? A Matrix enchanting table? That sounds pretty cool. And an Enchantment Mover from Quarry Plus. What? That is a very strange combination. Book Enchantment Mover? These are very strange blocks for a Quarry Plus mod. But, okay. And then that appears to be pretty much it. I'm guessing. There's some other sort of filters from pedestals you can do. Okay. So, I really want to check out these things. Oh, they don't have recipes. Oh, this has a recipe. The Enchantment Mover has a recipe, but the Matrix Enchantment Table from Quark doesn't. Okay. And then what's this guy? The Book Enchantment Mover? All we have is the Enchantment Mover. As much as I want to check this out, I don't think we need it. So we might check that out later, right? So what do we actually need to look at here? The Enchantment Factory. Let's go ahead and try and craft one of these. We're going to need to automate books as well, which might be a bit of a problem. Mainly because I don't really know how to go about getting books. Obviously, if we have a cow farm, that would work. Ooh, did I set up a cow farm? I don't think I did. Skeleton, pig. No, I think we had the cow as a mob shard. So this guy here. I'm going to go ahead and real quick turn that guy into a mob controller. So I'll grab... or I'll automate the crafting of these other bits. Missing black dye. Really? Oh my god. Of course, nothing's going perfectly now. Alright, luckily, we have rainbow honey blocks, so we can automate the black dye very, 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 very easily. So, there we go. That should take care of that issue. Mob controller. Let's try this again. See if we can auto-craft that. Yeah. So that should hopefully get us leather by chucking it into the system up there. That should be fine. Okay, I think we can manually make a book for now, and we can at least get this started. So enchanting or enchantment factory. Here it is. Where do I want to put this? I don't particularly know. I don't think I want to put it over there. I think I want to keep that area specifically for the mycelial generators, which means I probably want to just chuck this enchantment factory possibly over here where we've got all of our other machines. Maybe. Let's chuck it down here for now. So what does it look like? We're going to have fluid in here, which I imagine is going to be liquid experience, which might become an issue. Liquid experience. How else can we get liquid experience? And I imagine we want the one from industrial foregoing, which doesn't even exist on here. So maybe you can't. As you can tell, I'm very confused. Okay. How about we just grab the drain, grab the pipe. Let's run back over here. And what if we, I don't know, place the pipe here, place the drain there. Oh, it's not even hooking up. All right, let's see if this works. I'm going to stand on this XP drain, and we should get, yeah, we're getting fluid XP in here. Okay. All right. I would obviously want to automate this, but at least now we know that the liquid works. So that's obviously the mob grinding utilities, fluid XP, this stuff here. I'm wondering, because we can also apparently melt sugar. What are these? Experience confection? And then what do we have? This fluid. Because we've got these X-petrified orbs, these guys here, and they actually give you experience when you use them. So I was wondering if possibly we could automate that process. It doesn't seem like we can. What about XP bottles? I don't even see any here. Are they called experience bottles? Are they somehow spelt differently? No. How am I not seeing the bottles here? Hold on. Bottle. Bottle O enchanting. That's because it's not what they're called. Okay. Because what we could do, in theory, we could automate the bottling and then chuck... No, that doesn't make sense. What are we doing here? How can we get this to work? What do we have here? We have... Where can you see the liquids that come out? These are the perks. Spawn time. This one, I think. Generate industrial foregoing essence. Okay. So we're generating essence, but I don't even know where we are outputting it. Is it going in here? It must be, right? No. This looks like that's where the fluid to run the thing's going. Where is our essence going? It's clearly not going here. Oh god. This is essence, right? Yes. Essence. Okay. Let's pick up this. That should be fine. Pick up that. Pick up that. Do you think this... Well, first and foremost, do you think this works as experience? I guess we're about to find out. Entangled. This might be a bit of a messy episode, but if we automate this whole process of... what do you call it? Enchanting and disenchanting, I think it will help us a big time in the long run. Let's bind this up. That connects. Let's see if this works. Put this back onto morphing tool. Press that. Is it putting fluid XP in? It's not. Because it's not really fluid XP. It's fluid essence, right? Can we possibly have that change? I know industrial foregoing has a fluid... What's it called? Fluid sieving, fluid placer, collector, laser based. Nope. Maybe is it liquid? Liquid, nope. They have a thing that changes, changes the type of liquid it is from Modpack to Modpack? I don't know. I'm going to have to look around a little bit, I think. Alright, look at this, look at this. So I picked up the factory because I was like, okay, the essence comes from industrial foregoing. It's an industrial foregoing essence, and industrial foregoing doesn't even have an experience essence, so it must work. And sure enough, I broke it, placed it down again to get rid of the liquid XP we had in there, and now it's actually filling up with essence. That is perfect. One thing I will say, though, is I don't know where we're even getting the essence from. Like, I guess what must be happening is we're getting it directly from this guy, the fluid interface. And so I'm thinking what we might have to do as well is get an exporter. We'll use an ultra one. I want it to be a fluid exporter and have it go into a trash can, a liquid trash can, but at a much lower priority. So what I'm going to do is place where am I going to place it? I'll place it here. Ultra exporter. This guy's going to be set to fluids. And can I actually change the priority? Maybe I can't. I thought that I could. Huh. Okay. I guess in that case, what we might do is I think I can make it be an external storage and set a priority that way. So I'll grab one of these, place it there. Priority is going to be -50, say. This is going to be only insert, and it is going to be set to fluids. And I think that's good enough. What we should be able to see now, possibly, are these fluids here draining. Yeah, you can actually see it's draining now. That is perfect. So we can head back over here. Right? I think it's working. I think it's working. Obviously, it's just taking a little while. As to how we can speed that up, I can try to put some speed upgrades. See if perhaps this does the trick. It most definitely looks like it does. It might possibly be that we need to add some speed upgrades to these pipes themselves. So if we search pipe, we can go ahead and grab... what do you reckon we should grab? We do have these infinity upgrades, but I kind of don't like doing overkill if we don't have to. So maybe we'll just get like 2 more of these diamond ones and just grab these. I think that's probably the better option. So we should be able to see, if I place this in here, that should be good. Sure enough, as you can see, the tanks are draining pretty quickly, because this guy's absolutely mowing through it. And that should now be working. So that's only going to be voiding things. It will only void things when everything else is full, because these guys have just a higher priority. So as you can see, this guy's pretty much full. And yeah. Okay. What were we even up to? I've completely lost track of things. This guy, right? This guy's full. He has essence. All we need now is books. So that's why we had the mob controller. We're getting there. We're getting there. Everyone remain perfectly calm. So I'm going to place down our mob shard for the cow, the iron plate and the prism, right-click it with a hammer, and we get ourselves our mob controller for the cow. This guy, we're going to go and replace... I think what we're going to do is replace the pig that we had. This guy here. Because currently we're only using the pig for food, and in theory, I'm hoping the cow will count as food as well. So that's hooked up now. Let's open up this and double check. It's still showing pork chop. It's not even showing leather. Maybe... Oh, there we go. I had to refresh it. So we've got leather and we've got raw beef. Perfect. Everlasting beef. A 0.10% chance, and it's not consumed when eaten. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take those odds. 100% chance for the beef. 69.3% chance for the leather. That sounds good to me. So what is left? I don't really know. Let's double check as well. Is this guy, is he still full of... Yeah, he's full of end crystals. Beautiful. Okay. So all I need to do now is add a recipe for books using paper and leather now. So book. Oh, grab that. We're getting there. We're getting there. So paper we already have auto-crafted somehow. Now we have leather. Add that in there. So books are auto-crafted. Then what we're going to do is get another exporter. I just want to use the normal ones. I don't like using the super fast ones if we don't have to. For the sake of the server. I think it's good practice. We can put the pig controller away. We're going to need a crafting card. Actually, no, we're not going to do a crafting card. Instead, what I want to do is find the book. Let's craft a stack of these, if it lets us. It's saying it's going to let us, so here we go. I'm just going to have a stack of books made at all times, because what I noticed was with the fluorite, requesting it one at a time really clogged up the system. It was pretty bad. So instead, what we're going to do is find an empty slot in here and place a stack of books, and it will craft those automatically because of this crafting card. So there we go. I actually do need at least one of those books. There we go. And I think all I do is just place it like this. Place a book in here. And that should be good enough. Yep, it puts a book in. And it's going to automatically enchant it. Right? And on this book, we got holding 6 and pedestal capacity 5. Okay, not too bad. The next thing I want to do, though, is an importer. So we're going to grab this guy. break this, place an importer there, and was that good enough? That is good enough. We don't have to tell it specifically enchantment books. So there we go. It's emptied it. I wonder why this next book isn't starting yet. I'm not entirely sure why. We can put upgrades in here. Once again, I don't really know if I want to do upgrades. Yeah, actually, how fast do we want this to happen? We could set it up to be a crafter. We might do that later. I do have a bit of an idea of what we can do. Let's also pick up this guy. So, our disenchanter. We kind of don't need to do the disenchanter. Yeah, I have an idea. We're going to do a crafter. and I'll show you why and how, I guess. So, if I take the book out, what's going to happen? Puts a new book in, and it starts itself. I wonder why it didn't start automatically before. But anyway, we're going to grab this book. This book has quite a few upgrades. In particular, I want to see how much liquid enchant we get from this. So I'm going to go ahead and break this fluid pipe. This guy isn't even starting. What is happening here? How many books do we have in there? Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to place this book in here. Currently we have... Was it even starting? Oh, it's not. Huh. I don't know. Is it because it's going to make more liquid enchant than this guy even holds? And I wonder, does it matter? I really don't know. I don't know what to do here. Alright, well, since we already have liquid enchant, at least, let's go ahead and hook this guy up. So I'm going to entangle this guy, the injection press. I think that works, or did I have to use the hopper? I might have had to use the hopper. So maybe we'll slap a hopper on here. I mean, that's easy enough. Craft one. So we're just going to place a hopper and we're going to entangle it. So hopper. Then we're going to entangle this. We're going to go ahead and fly around, I guess behind the base. Should be fine. We're going to place the entangled block there. Right click with the hopper. Grab our crafter on top. Oh, that placed perfectly. So inside of this guy, we're going to have a number of patterns. So in particular, it's going to be these plates here. So they require 3 liquid enchant, as well as a diamond and a stygian plate. So we're going to do that. I think I will keep the amount of liquids it needs in the recipe. I think. At worst case, we can change that later. So we'll do the same for all these plates. Double check that even the fluids show up. Yep, 2 buckets for this guy. There we go. And then the last plate here. I assume it's got the fluids. Yep. So... Oh, how do I want to do this? Because obviously, we're not going to have the fluid to go in there. Like, it won't accept fluids. Oh, yeah. How do we do it over here? We did have the fluid. The fluid was the output, though. Okay. Whereas this time, the fluid's the input. I think I want the fluid taken off. Alright, so the recipes without the fluids are going to go in here. And they should sort of work. I think I do still need to entangle the enchanter thing itself. This guy here, the injection press. For the outputs. The server's restarting. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. I grabbed the other entangled block, so there we go. We've got the injection press there. I believe now we want an importer. I think. Importer. Chuck this guy here. Make sure that we hook this stuff up. That should be good enough. And yeah, I mean, that should be pretty much it, right? We have that stuff going in there. All we would have to do now is actually automate the, whatchamacallits. The books going in here, but I don't even know... I can't do that yet. We need to first, let's search plate. Oh, well, how am I going to do this? I reckon I need to add recipes for each individual plate. I think that'll help me, craft these. So I'm just going to add, like, these recipes. Oh, well, we added those recipes, didn't I? Yeah. What am I doing? I should be able to control-click and craft these. Missing the hammers to craft the plates, to craft those. Okay. I see the problem now. So what I need to do is have some of these plates. Missing the hammer. Oh, I took the hammer. Wait a second. Are we good now? No. Okay, yeah. So the problem with these recipes that use, say, the hammer, for instance. The hammer and the plate, these guys don't get used up in the recipe. So they remain. But when when the refined storage goes to craft it, it doesn't know that, so it wants 3 different hammers and 3 different plates because it thinks they're going to get used up. So what we can do instead is craft them one at a time, which is what we're probably going to do. So I'm just going to ask for one of these, get one of these crafted, and we're going to ask it to be, well, you know, kept in like a stack. So I don't really know the best way to do this. In fact, these are all full, aren't they? Yeah, we're going to need, well, I could probably get rid of that. That probably works. Let's place a plate in there. Then that's going to ask for a plate. I think we'll need at most 3 at a time. So I think that should be good. It should craft 1 at a time until it gets 3. I think. Although, kind of not looking like it's doing that, doesn't it? What's the best way to do this? Alright, I think this should work. I've got a completely new interface here. We're going to place a crafting upgrade in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place 3 different ones of these. And is that going to do it? I think it will. Yes. So now we'll have these 3 kept at all times. That should work. And we will just have to do... I think that's it, actually. I don't think we have to do anything else. So, in theory, I can ask for these to be crafted. I can ask for these to be crafted. And I can ask for this to be crafted. And then, if we look at this little thing, we should see that it's happening. And we should be able to look back in here, and these are still there, the Stygian iron plates. Beautiful. Yeah, nice. So then we can search plate to, I guess, see when they show up. We have them down there. Or, we should be able to come over here and see it working. Although, as you can see, it's not. Or if it is, it's very slow. Nope, it's very, very slow. Oh my god. Does that mean it's the same for this? Yeah, let me chuck this in. Do you think it's just incredibly slow? I suppose it is possible, but I do doubt it. We'll leave that there for a little bit. How long does this... Oh my god. That takes an incredible amount of time. What we might end up doing is actually just having these plates automatically crafted in that interface we have there. Because that is way too long to wait. Okay. I'm going to take that back out. I don't think that one's working. What I want to do is use up some of this liquid enchant so that this guy's empty. Then I'm going to place an enchantment book in there and see how much it makes. And then we can auto-craft that part. Okay. So, that part's pretty much done, right? We've got that auto-crafted, which means we have books auto-crafted, which means, in theory, we can go ahead and craft the disenchantment mycelial generator. Now, it looks like we're going to need some more advanced machine frames, so I'm going to just going to order a bunch of them. I mean, we might as well. They're going to take a little while to craft, so we better do that. What else does this guy need? He's going to need a grindstone. We'll manually craft one of those. That's no biggie. And can we make it yet? We got to wait. Alright, it is done. Disenchantment mycelial generator. He's going to go there, and he requires an enchanted book, and I think, judging by this, he's going to spit out an empty book. Input 1, input 0, and input 1. It looks like they're both inputs, though, judging by this tooltip. Does it tell me what they do? What is that extra slot for? I mean, I would guess that it's for the empty book. I guess, but you know what? Let's find out. Let's chuck this book in. It is for the empty book. There we go. Okay. What we want to do here is similar to all the other ones. We want to get an exporter. This time we want to get an importer as well. For that book to come back from the system. So we'll place this here. That should be good. That should work automatically. Yeah, it's already empty, I think. In terms of the input, we want to have it be working only with redstone. We want it to be just any random enchanted book, so I'm going to turn exact mode off. We're going to place an enchanted book in there. And that should work. Now, I am aware that what this is going to do is any single good enchant we have, let's say we have like a sharpness 6 or something, it's going to get used up. Is that a problem? Honestly, probably, but I don't really care enough. Like, our tools are so good that I don't think I mind if we lose a really good enchant. We can always get one in the future, I would imagine. So we're just going to have it use any enchanted book. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's it. I think that works. What I could do here is I could do a crafting upgrade right? In here. And this guy should be fine, because he only ever stores one at a time. And we don't turn him off too often. So I think having the crafting upgrade there is fine. What I am going to have to do, though, is create a pattern telling it that a book... so here we go. It's going to have to be a completely manual pattern. So we'll remove all that stuff. A book equals an enchanted book. And I think that would work. I think that works. Then what we can do is we can fly all the way over here to this guy. We can change this exporter, possibly even the importer, into... Here we go. Let's break that. Let's break that. Did it put a book in already? It did. I should be able to change this to be a crafter. So let's see. It's also strange that it wasn't enchanting the book just then. So I don't know. We'll have to see how this works. Let's Alright, it's facing the right way. Let's place the book recipe in there. I don't know. Let's search enchanted. Oh well, how's this gonna work? Let's craft one. I would like to craft an enchanted book. We've pressed start. It should place a book in here. It's going to go ahead and enchant. Takes a few seconds. We'll put some upgrades in. Then it finishes, and it doesn't automatically output, apparently. Are we able to do push on the left? And will that do that? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll put that back to just enabled, and we'll just place an importer back on top. And that will take care of the book. And then if we look at the things here, ooh, it is looking for specifically these enchants when we try and craft it. So that is a problem. Okay. What do we do then? I don't know how to do it then. Because I don't think there's just like a quote enchanted book that we can have in the recipe. It has to be a specific one. Oh, okay. Like, it does work, but it's just going to clog up the system a little bit. Okay. How do I make it ignore the NBT? Oh, you know what? I think I figured it out. What we're going to do is we're going to have this guy be exact. He's going to put books in. But he's only going to do it when we have a redstone signal. Eh? See where I'm going? Now what we can do is we can grab a wireless redstone receiver. Like so. I wonder, by the way, am I able to just, like, entangle these blocks? Like, do you think it would just transmit the energy directly to it? I'll be honest. I'm a little bit curious as to whether we can do that. And I might even try. So we'll place that there. That will get rid of, if the server catches up. That should take the enchanted book out. I want to now see if I go and place this GPS card in the wireless transmitter all the way over here and turn it on, whether this is going to work. So I'm going to place one in here. I'm going to flick this on. We're going to fly all the way back over here. And if we see a book in here, that is incredible. Okay, sadly we don't. I was hoping it would wirelessly transmit the redstone onto this guy. Does not appear to be doing that. Okay. All we're going to do then is get a wireless redstone receiver in the bottom here. Entangle the receiver. There we go. And that should be good enough. We can fly back over here and switch out that little recipe. Oh, lots of explosions happening. Need to be a bit careful around here. Let's chuck that back in. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that should be good now. Let's we'll do a test. So I'll flick it back on again. We'll fly back over here, and we should have a book in this factory. Yep, the book's in there. Beautiful. That's working. That's nice. We can turn this guy back off to stop the explosions. Okay, so where are we? That's functional now. Oh, no, it's not. Why is it not? We haven't hooked up this yet. That's why. Okay, so let's grab a wireless, place it here, entangle this. Oh, place that in there. So that should work now. Let's flick it back on. We should get, yep, an enchanted book in there. Yep. Oh, look, it's actually just... Oh, it's... What's the problem here? The problem, I think it's exporting itself. So what I actually want to do here is disable the top. There we go. So now the top isn't exporting for this slot, but the top will be exporting for that orange slot. So that's working now. Yeah, beautiful. We can flick this switch back off. Wonderful. It stopped exploding, by the way, because I think the... yeah, it's full of power now, so it's no longer functioning. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, okay. So the only other thing would be to finish setting up this guy down here. He pretty much is set up. The issue is he takes an incredible amount of time, and then on top of that, he needs more fluid. Oh, that's done actually. Let's test this again. So if I place this in here, it should start. The fact that it hasn't is really confusing me. Enchant liquefier. Why is it not enchant liquefier? Does it tell me what it uses? No. No, it does. Okay. It's telling me that individual enchants 5,000 RF. Okay. So depending on the level, right? For example, level 2 costs 2,000, level 1 costs 1,000. Oh, no, it actually is processing now. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. Oh, it's just, as you can see, it's phenomenal. It's actually phenomenal how long this takes. What I might just do... Yeah, you know what? Have we entangled this hopper? I'm gonna entangle it. I don't know if we have already. I don't think we have. We're gonna come over here, grab another entangled block. I'm just going to have it quite literally constantly be filling it with the stuff, with what do you call it? Enchanted books. So we're gonna entangle it, open this guy up, turn off exact mode, and just chuck an enchanted book there. Now if we head back, what we should see, in theory, is this guy full of enchanted books. Yep, beautiful. Okay, that part's done. This part, we're just going to have to wait. So let's hook this back up. Alright, so yeah. Once these are finished crafting, I'll add those to the interface so they're crafting again. But that's good. Okay, the disenchanter is finished. He's hooked up. We've automated enchanting. That's fine. We can get rid of that. Next is, oh god, potion, culinary, and mycelial. The culinary we should be able to do now because we should have raw beef. We currently only have one, but that's all we need to craft the thing. And we're getting the raw beef once again from this guy. The only problem is, I think because we added that Ender Dragon dude into here, it's taking a really long time to process compared to normal. So that's just a slight problem. We're going to go ahead and quickly smelt the beef. The beef is smelted. So it is now steak, because that's how that works. And we should be able to... Oh, really? We need to craft a another machine thing. There we go. Culinary mycelial generator. This guy can go here. And he just takes any type of food. So, if I look in here, what food do we have at the top? Well, we've got carrots. So, I mean, we'll probably just add carrots to the list. That seems like it makes the most sense. Chuck this guy here. Make sure he requires redstone. Put a carrot there. That's pretty much it. That should be the culinary guy hooked up, ready to go. Place this here. Grab our GPS cards. Hook that up. Chuck one in there. Beautiful. Let's do a test. So I'll just place a carrot in there. Yep, that's good enough. Beautiful. Culinary is done. So is the potion one really our last one? That is all we have left, and then it's just the Mycelial Reactor. Should we do it, or should we try to do it? The problem is I don't have potions automatically crafted yet, so that's going to be a bit of a mess as well. Really, it's one last block, and I've got nowhere nice to put it. Really? Oh, God. There's nowhere nice to put it. Where can I put this? I have nowhere to put it. Damn, I really don't have anywhere nice to put it. Okay. You know what? This end one's not actually meant to be here, so I am actually going to move this. And make this look a little bit nicer to how we normally have it, which is like that. That's how it's meant to be. Oh, so that can go there. Oh, but this one's off as well. It's going to look bad no matter what, I'll be honest. Just based on how we designed this thing. Exporter, that guy needs carrot. I'll hook this stuff up off camera. Alright, so as for the potions, if we want to hook this up, we can actually make a potion brewer from industrial foregoing. Is that the only one that exists? It pretty much is, if we're honest. So, potion brewer, what are you going to need? A bunch of junk. Okay, let's get a brewing stand made. We'll do that manually. We don't have to craft those too often. And potion brewer. Here it is. Once again, we'll head over to our little construction zone over here. And find a nice place to slap this guy down. Sure, why don't we just place it on top? I'm sure that won't run into any any issues. Actually, no, I already don't want to put him there. All right, so the potion brewer needs a number of things. So I'm going to go ahead and get an exporter. That seems to be a trend. Oh, I changed my sensitivity real quick. The exporter is going to connect probably at the top. That should be fine. And yeah, he's going to need a few things. First thing he's going to need is blaze. So I'm going to grab that. And what I might actually do is just see exactly where it's going to put all the blaze. We actually have some speed upgrades in. Let's chuck those in, I guess. So I was hoping it would put it in this slot, but it appears to be placing it in the top as well. Now, I don't think that's necessarily an issue. Let's maybe... I think a stack upgrade might help here. Let's go ahead and replace one of these speed upgrades with a stack upgrade. Yep, sure enough, that's speeding it up. Okay. Blaze powder's in this slot and in the top slot. Now, how do you actually make a potion? So can I just use a water bottle? A water bottle and a blaze powder will make us a mundane potion. I think that's what we want. We'll see if that works, right? So what we're going to need is a water bottle. Now, to make a water bottle, we can use a fluid encapsulator. So I guess that's what we'll do. We have one of those hooked up over there, I believe. So in theory, a quick addition. Water bottle. We have glass bottles already auto-crafted, so I should be able to just create this recipe. Water plus bottle gives water bottle. I know, pretty advanced stuff here. Head over there. Fluid encapsulator's right there, so in this tank, we can place that guy. Water bottle. We have one made. I should be able to say, like, hey, craft me a stack. And in theory, this guy should start crafting. Yep. He doesn't take too long, if we're looking at it. I wonder if a better crafter would do it faster, like put more water in. I think it might. Should we do that? We have a diamond crafter on us. Diamond crafter will be 25 times faster. Do I have any extra patterns on me? No. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm just going to break this guy. Place a diamond crafter. We're going to we're going to try to change this. The morphing tool's being a bit annoying, in case you can't tell. There we go. We just need to face the right side. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to put the patterns back in. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Search for the water bottle again. Ask for a stack again this time. And we should possibly... Yeah, look at how much more we get in at a time. That's a lot better. There we go. Okay. Well, water bottles are automated. So, in theory, all I need to do is add a water bottle to this exporter list. And we should get water in... Oh, is it going to be glass bottle? How does this work? Ocean brewer. Do you think it needs water in here and a glass bottle there? Do you think that's how this works? Let's check. Let's get a glass bottle. Or I guess let's add glass bottles to this list. Ooh, sure enough, it does fill up that slot. And then I guess we grab another exporter. Slap it, I guess on the side. We'll get one of those attached. This guy we're going to change to fluid mode. We're going to search water. And we're going to drag water in. And is that working? So far, no. Water, exact, in... Oh, yep, there we go. And then it starts processing. Okay, yeah, I guess that works. Then we'll get an importer. Slap this guy down on this side. And hook him up. And that should be good. What I might want to do is make sure that I change all of these sides to be disabled. So that it doesn't accidentally output anything that it shouldn't. To the left. All we want it to output is this bottom slot. Beautiful. So, we should now have potions being made, right? Right? I'm not actually sure. It should be making, as far as I'm aware, mundane potions, right? It's making water bottles. Why is it making water bottles? Hold on. Why are you making water bottles? Wait. Hold the phone. Why are you making water bottles? What are you doing? Huh? Why are you making water bottles? Bottle? Water bottle. What are you doing? Alright, so this is saying empty bottles will be filled if the internal water container is filled and it won't get consumed. I have an idea. What we're going to do is we're going to get a regulator card, a regulator upgrade. So one of these guys. We're going to have to craft it manually a little bit. There we go. And I only want to put certain things in. So we're going to replace one of these speed upgrades with the regulator. I'm going to change this blaze powder to be 128, maybe? Oh, did that not work? 128. We're going to set it like that. Did that work? No, it doesn't. It doesn't appear to have. All right, instead I've set two manual ones, two ones manually to be 64. So now if I take out every single blaze powder, I believe it should try to put in 2 stacks. Yep, so we can see it put 2 stacks in. It didn't put them where I want it though, so we're gonna have to change a little bit. This is a little bit annoying. I'll be honest, it's a lot a bit annoying. What I'm gonna do, I really want the blaze to be put in first. Why is it not wanting to do that? Locks, bring input, locks. Okay, I do have another idea. Let's clear the blaze from there. All right. So I think what I've done now is I've locked this to tell it that nether warts and blaze powder goes here. And I click the lock, so I think it's locked. I think. So now if I tell this, do 2 stacks, what's it going to do? Oh, yes! It puts a stack here and a stack there because I've locked it, so it can't put anything else there. So then I'll also add nether warts. Let's grab a stack of nether warts and say, yep, put a stack in as well. And we should get a stack. Yes! Beautiful. So I think what this is going to do is automatically make strength potions, I think. So let's put glass bottles in. Yep, we get glass bottles. Okay. Can I quickly grab some speed upgrades? Alright, as you can see, we appear to still be getting... I don't understand this. Why are we still only getting water bottles? Why does that make sense? Is this not meant to be water? I really don't get this. Let's get rid of the water there. I don't really... Let's speed this up as well. Water bottles. What? What's going on here? Oh, you know what? I think I've cracked the case. I think we want to set this output to be a whitelist, because I think what's happening is it's actually applying it one after the other. I'll show you what I mean. The book really could have explained this a bit better, but my understanding is, I should probably grab a stack. We put the glass bottles in, right? So we'll do a stack of glass bottles, right? And what it's going to do is it's going to make water bottles, see? And then it's going to go again, and it's actually going to make the potion. So it's going to put the nether wart on to make awkward potions, see? And then we should get the blaze on to make strength potions. Yes, beautiful. So I'm going to actually take this strength potion and place it on this importer. And that should now empty. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, let's put stacks in, speed in. I don't think it actually needs stack upgrades. But yeah, now it's only going to take out strength potions. So we've got this working. So that was the only thing. You have to specify what type of potion you want to be taken out of the machine. Or else it just takes out the water bottles before it's finished putting the potion in. That is really cool. Okay, I actually do need that that strength potion because we now need to go and set up the other guy. So we're also going to need a wireless transmitter. Wireless this guy. We're going to need that. We're going to need... How long is it going to take to craft? My god. Okay, I've hooked it up. In theory, these are all hooked up. What we are going to have to do, though, is hook up cables underneath. Oh, we almost broke just everything. We need cables underneath here to actually take the power out. So that should be relatively easy to do, right? We're just going to break these blocks carefully, not breaking everything. And then just hook up cables and hook up, whatchamacallits, a flux plug. So we'll get a plug. We're going to have to craft one. That's fine. We can do that. We are so close to being done that I am a little bit scared that something else is going to break. Obviously, we need the reactor as well. Did I craft the reactor? No. Okay. Now, the problem with the reactor is it has to be done in the machine, the dissolution chamber down there. So I am going to make the recipe for it, even though we're probably only going to craft it once, just because it makes my job a little bit easier. So I'm going to fly over here, open this door up, open this crafter, chuck it in, and reactor. Here it is, Mycelial Reactor. Craft. We should get it in here at some point. It does. Oh, there it is. That's it. It's being crafted. Okay, what else was I doing? Oh yeah, the cables, right? Did I run out of cables? No, I just put them away for some reason. Boom, boom, boom. Place these back here. Okay, they are all hooked up. We're also going to have to quickly place... you know what? Place that back there. And why don't I just have it be here? That might look a little bit nicer. Oh, why do you connect like that? Why do you ruin all the nice things? Like that. Place the plug there. Okay, this guy's going to be hooked up to... where is it? Dewstream's input. So that's inputting into our power system. As you can see, they've all started up again because now they're no longer full of energy. So that's working. Yep, that's working. Yep. Chill. I'm just trying to... Oh my god, I'm just trying to patch up. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So we can actually see all these machines at the moment are making 5,000. Well, actually, let's turn them on. Here we go. They are all on now, in theory. We'll disable the limit. So we can see they should all be empty, but they should all be generating as well. Beautiful, I think. Okay, so far so good. So far it appears as though they're all working. Let's go ahead and grab our Mycelial Reactor. Do you reckon we can place it right here? Let's place it right here. Oh, there we go. So this guy should be running. Progress 0 out of 100. Why? Why is it 0 out of 100? Do they all need to be touching? Let's we're gonna have to consult the book because as you can see, we've got all the machines running, but it's still not really working yet. Oh, is it not going to Mycelial Reactor? Really? I'm gonna have to hunt it down myself. Okay, yeah, but I'm sure I can find it somewhere in this massive list. Okay, I'm not sure. Mycelial. So here we go. These are all the generators. We have the reactor here. I don't know. Mycelial. I really don't know how to get this guy working. Do they all need to be sitting on like mycelium? Because if we look in here, it says using the mycelial network. What's the mycelial network? Do I need to hunt this down? Mycelial network. I imagine I'm going to have to search this up, but I would have preferred not having to search it up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really like it when a mod makes me go on the internet to hunt down how to make it work. But I can't see how this works. Generators, Mycelial Reactor. Same thing, Mycelial Generator. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. I have a guess. And it's genuinely a guess because I don't know. But I'm guessing that possibly they all have to be touching. That would make sense, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a machine in that corner to get them touching. I'm going to place the reactor... I guess I can place the reactor in this corner, right? We can place it there. Does this show anything? No. Okay. Let's place... yeah, let's pick up... Oh, let's pick up this reactor. This guy. Yep, that's fine. Yep, we're getting pushed all over the place. Did the thing blow up? No way. The thing blew up, didn't it? Oh, what was that? Was that the potion one? Yep, it was the potion one. Okay, well. Be a little bit careful when you're dealing with this stuff, I guess. Potion, mycelial generator. We're going to need another brewing stand. That's fine. Yep. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. It's not the end of the world, as you can see, but it's annoying nonetheless. So this guy's going to go there, if he lets us. We're going to go ahead and break this. This guy is going to be an exporter, like so. He's going to receive a redstone signal, strength. This guy. Do you reckon it's this end one? I reckon it could be. Nope, it's not that one. It must be the one next to it. Let's see. Nope, it's not that one. Which is it? Oh, it's probably this guy right here. I would imagine. Oh, let's see. Yep, he was hooked up there, so now he's hooked up, here. Yes, okay. Let's turn these all on. Is the reactor finally running? They are all touching. Honestly, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that there's not a clear explanation on how this works. Everything should be hooked up. Do I have to go through and check manually? Yep, this guy's running. This guy's running. I mean, we can see on the top. Generating 20. This guy's generating 4,000. This guy's... Oh, this guy might not be running. Oh, who's this guy? The pink guy. Pink guy is not running. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. We've found an issue. That's fine. What we're going to do is fly back. I wonder if that was the whole problem. And we could have moved it before. I really should have checked better. That is my bad. I'm not smart. What we want to do is pink dye made from this rainbow honey, because that's honestly like the best recipe ever. Chuck this in there. We're going to search pink, craft a stack of dye. Should be very quick. I'm going to grab one of these pink dyes, and I'm going to tell it to be placed, drum roll please, inside of this. Boom, pink dye. Beautiful. Pink dye's in there now. Is it running? Come on. Okay. It's not running yet. Let's continue though. So the pink one's now generating. Next is the lava. That's generating. Next is the halitosis. It's generating. Frosty is generating. Yep. Explosive is clearly generating. Ender is. Slimy is. Disenchantment, the potion, and the culinary are all running. One last check. Make sure that none of them have stopped. 24,000. Okay, so they're all running. So now we're back to the point of I don't understand why it's not running. Why? I don't know. I was hoping to end this video with a solution, but as you can quite clearly see, I don't know. These are all the mycelial generators. How many do we have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Then we're going to search mycelial. So here we have the reactor. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What am I missing? What have I done? Metallurgic, crimed, rocket, death, nether star, pink, magma, halitosis, frosty, explosive, ender, disenchantment, potion, culinary, slimy, furnace. We haven't done the furnace one. How have we not done the furnace one? Really? 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 Oh my god. Can you believe a world where this happens? Alright, well, okay. Let's get some coal made, because apparently we don't have any coal. How do we not have any coal? What is this? Okay. Furnace mycelial generator. I cannot believe. I genuinely cannot believe that we somehow missed this. Okay, that's fine. We're probably just gonna do coal. That's fine. Okay. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. Okay. This guy's going to go here. Exporter. Hooked up redstone. Coal is going to go in there. Perfect. We are going to need another wireless receiver. We'll have to craft that. We're also going to need another GPS, which apparently we don't have. So we'll have to craft that as well. Okay. It is hooked up. It is burning. And it's generating. There we go. There we have it. Let's pick this guy back up. We are going to come over here and place it on top of the... Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Don't forget a reactor. So, to recap, there are 16 mycelial reactors. Make sure you have all 16. That's where I was wrong. It's as simple as that. I completely miscounted. And yeah, that's my bad. They don't all need to be touching. So in theory, I could rearrange this a little bit just to make it look a little nicer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This guy is generating 25 million RF a tick just because of all these little guys being on. All these little dudes. A little bit of milk, a little bit of gunpowder, some fireworks, some nether stars. So, I mean, they're pretty expensive, but yeah, 25 million RF a tick. We can double check this by breaking this little bit of cobblestone there. Opening this guy up. 25 million RF per tick. Beautiful. So we can fill that back up. There it is. Let's double check our battery over here. So we should be able to see this guy completely full, and we can actually see how much we are currently overkilling. So keep in mind we have a reactor over there, we have a fission reactor there, we have some solar panels and whatnot. How much extra power are we making currently? We are making only 2 million extra. Really? Interesting. Wait a second. So that reactor is making 25 million? He's making 25 million. That's a lot, right? Like, that's... How much are we making from this guy? Because this guy originally was my, like, big producer. He's only making just under 2 mil. And this guy up here... where is it? Is it this guy? He's making 1 mil. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Does this guy not make power? No, he doesn't. Okay. Very interesting. So yeah, this guy is phenomenal. He's better than all the other ones. I'm a little bit confused. I will admit, I'm a little bit confused as to why this is so little. Oh, I saw it there for a second. There. Okay, wait. Why is this not constantly up? Is it because it's not chunk loaded? Let's see. It could be a chunk loading issue. Let's chunk load this real quick. All right, let's now have a look at what we're dealing with. This might now be at... Still doesn't really seem to care, does it? Why is that? How much are we outputting? We're only outputting 0.5 mil, roughly. We're inputting 0.5 mil. So this guy should, in theory, be outputting like 25 mil. In theory. Max 10,000. Unlimited. Limited? Unlimited. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure then. I guess we've got a missing link of power. Let's open this guy up. Oh, he stopped. That's why. Okay. So, okay, we'll be able to find our first bottleneck. You know what we should do? We should actually hook all of these machines up to a screen so that we can monitor which ones are running and which ones aren't. We can actually do that relatively easily, I think. It'll probably be in like a future episode though. And what's empty currently? They all appear to be running. This guy's running. This guy. The potion guy's not running? Ah, glass bottle. Oh my god. Import. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, he's back up and running? Yeah, there we go. Okay, he's back at the right amount. Let's put the cobble away. Let's kill that guy real quick. Okay. Now let's see. Very strange. Is this now... There we go. 26.8 million RF per tick. Literally just being voided. Absolutely voided. Wow. Is that a waste? Yep. Am I going to do anything about it? Nope. What we could do is we could take this infinity backpack. And we could place it in here. In one of these slots. And there we go. Now that's filling up. What we honestly should do is upgrade this battery. We'll probably do that in the next one. This episode's been going for quite a little bit. Induction casing. Induction... Yeah, because look. I think we've currently got a very basic one in here. Input, output, matrix settings. One cell, one provider. These can obviously be a lot bigger. Input, it can do a maximum of 6 and 5. Okay. Induction casing. Ultimate induction cell. Induction provider. Should we perhaps do this? I want to make... Oh, what do we need? Coal for that. Okay. And what do we need for this guy? More coal. How are we running low on the coal? Why is coal our limiting factor all of a sudden? I think it's because of someone over here using a bunch of coal. Possibly... Yeah, where's our coal being used? I know it is being used. Ah, these guys. These guys each use a stack, but there should still be leftover. Or is it current? Oh, you know what? It's filling up this guy. Once this chest is full, then we'll be back in action. So this is making the sulfur, which is helping run our fission reactors and whatnot, because the sulfur is going, I think it's, what is it? It's coming out of this guy, right? Yeah, this guy uses sulfuric acid, so like, we need that to be running. Okay. I do want to upgrade that, but I'll tell you what, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I may have just put the coal ore to go into the unobtainium furnace, and as you can see, it's a little bit, just a little bit faster. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Look, it doesn't even look like it's moving, but you can just see it. It's about to finish. Yep. And there we go. No more coal ore. That is phenomenal. Is this guy full now? No. Why is he not full? He should very much be full. Is the issue we don't have speed upgrades and stack upgrades? It is. Let's grab a stack upgrade. Here we go. Oh. So stack upgrade there. Speed upgrades there. Let's see if that actually takes care of the issue. I don't know if it does. It most certainly does. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. I would like an ultimate induction cell and an ultimate induction provider. Let's then fly over here. See exactly how this works. So is this guy? That's just the port. Okay, so yeah. It's only the insides that matter. So we'll wait for that to craft. How long is that going to take, I wonder? Oh, why is the fluoride doing this? Fluoride ore chunks, scheduled, stored. Like, look, it's pages of it. I don't know why this happens. Why does that happen? Here we go. And, of course, the limiting factor, once again, are these guys. This guy, I mean, he can definitely go that fast. That's perfectly fine. This guy, yeah, I guess they're going maxed out. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, we might be here a little while if we want to actually have this finish. These are maxed out, right? They're speeding? Yeah. Ugh. I'm trying to think of, like, what would be the best way to fix this in the future if we wanted this to go faster. We could do multiple of them. I guess that'd be fine. Oh, did I just... Oh, I just stripped one of the logs. That's fine. Alright, I actually do have an idea on how I can easily speed this up. I think, in theory, if I place one here, we can go ahead and upgrade it with all these little bits and bobs. So, the red tier, blue, and then purple or pink or whatever. This works. Then... Did I configure this side at all? Input, extra. Okay, yep. So we'll do that. Side config, input, extra, and then I want it to output at the top. And that should be good enough, I think. Maybe even an auto inject might help. I want to change these guys to be as fast as possible. Boom, boom, boom. I might also, yeah, nearest first. Is this guy nearest first as well? It is. Beautiful. Then I think what I want to do is possibly the same thing here. Do you think I can get away with just doing this and this? Do you think that will work? Whoa. I don't know. I don't know if I made a mistake just then. I honestly, you know what, we're about to find out. Let's get some speed upgrades and some energy upgrades and chuck these on. Yeah, I don't know. Why is it now saying 16? Can I put... No. It's strange that I can grab 16 of these. I thought they stacked at 8. Very strange. Oh, I got to hook it up with power as well. Yep, that's an important one. There we go. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so this ended up making a mess. It wasn't exactly perfect because this guy's full of a bunch of redstone. But this guy isn't, and he's waiting for it. So I've just been manually putting redstone in here. I'll end up having to dump all the extra redstone in this one. But what we'll likely do in a future episode is, I've been saying this for a while, but we really do need to do it soon, is set up specific factories for each recipe. So for example, the recipes that need iron ingots and redstone will have their own specific infusing factories. And that's how we're honestly going to have to do it. Can I grab all these out? And I'll just chuck them in here. There we go. Okay, so at the very least, we have both of these induction things that we were trying to craft. Let's go ahead and place them down and see what the difference is. So at the moment, we can hold 204, I don't know, billion RF per tick, giga RF, I guess, maybe. And we can move at a time 6.5 million. So we can input or output 6.5 million max at once. But now, if we open this up, induction and induction cell, I should be able to place this cell and this provider, and then the case back, it should combine, yep. Now it can hold 1.6 trillion RF, or I guess it's meant to be like tera RF, and we should be able to do a maximum input and output of 52 million RF. So we can actually see in this guy, we're currently inputting 27 million RF. That's ridiculous. If we wanted to make this better, we could. In fact, we might, just because, well, we can. I was gonna, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna order another one of these induction cells. We probably shouldn't, though. We probably shouldn't. But in theory, right, I think what we can do is we can look at this. So this induction provider does 6.5 million RF. So at the moment, if we look again, 27.37, so 27 million RF per tick. If I break this open, and we place, I guess we can place them both in. We place this cell in, as well as this provider, and then cover the top up, like so. Instead of being 27, this should reconfigure, and we should have more. Oh no, it's this part that went up. Okay, yeah. Okay, I understand now. The problem is we're not maxing out on input rate. We're maxing out on actual energy that we have. This is the total amount of energy that we have going in. We can have, though, 58.9. Whereas if we look at just the induction provider, the ultimate one, it's 52. So 52 plus the 6 that we had over here gives us the 58. Okay, that makes sense. Receiving, outputting. Nice. Okay. But yeah, there we go. Now, I don't actually think... We can't put any sort of, like, induction glass, can we? What's it from? It's from Mechanism. At Mechanism. Do you think we can? Do you think we could just chuck in some structural glass and we're able to see, like, the physical energy in there? Do you think that's a thing? You know what? I reckon that it's worth a try. Shall we see what happens? I reckon we should. I don't necessarily know if this will work, but... Oh! It actually does work. Okay. You obviously can't see any, like, I guess, fluid in there, but I guess you can see that stuff. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that. Okay. Well, anyway. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out quite a bit. This episode, we finished off. We made the, what did we make? The disenchanter, so we automated all the enchanting and whatnot. We did the potion, the culinary, the furnace, and now we have this guy making 25 million RF per tick. Very much overkill, especially since we have nothing to use it with. Maybe a void miner in the future. Which reminds me, look at how much of that Allthemodium crystal we have. We can definitely make the next tier, so we'll do that in one of the next episodes. Thank you again to the financial supporters of the channel. Skeletor Jacob, Oathus, Derpy Snow Luna, and VRifty supporting me financially over on Discord, and Mugs to Coolest, and also VRifty being a channel member on YouTube. And thank you to you sitting at home, sitting on, I don't know, your couch, maybe you're lying in bed or something. Maybe you're sitting at work and you just have it playing on in the background or something. Thank you guys for watching the videos and helping me out in the comments. You definitely, it's nice having an extra set of eyes pointing at all like the mistakes and possible solutions to issues we have. Very helpful. So yeah, hopefully you learned something. Yeah, goodbye.